On Monday afternoon, we heard from Detroit Lions players after they cleaned out their lockers and had their exit meetings with coaches. A handful of the vets we heard from did not get to end the season on their own terms, with the injury bug sweeping across this roster throughout the entire 2021 season. However, as these Lions approach the offseason, a key buzzword Monday was optimism.
Man, because we had a lot of growth. We played a lot of young players. We had a lot of young players have to play, and guys that had to step up and when their name was called, they had to, be ready to play. And we were able to play a lot of young guys and put them in situations where they might have got beat, might have got something happen, but they learned lessons. So I think that was the biggest deal about this year, allowing a lot of our young guys to get the experience that they need.
As much as everybody wants all five to play at all 17 games, it really is an unrealistic deal, and it's not too common. And I would love for it to happen next year, though. But to have guys that can step in and you really don't skip a beat, or even sometimes, do better, it's great. So that's very exciting for the future.
It's one of those things that we're excited moving forward. Obviously, we're trying to build a winning culture here, and we want to just continue building on everything. And like I said, I think Coach Campbell's doing what he thinks is best, and we're all just trying to move into that winning column. We don't want to do this again. We don't. Obviously we had a couple wins and we're moving in the right direction, but we want to continue that build. So
the staff is just has been really great this year, just kind of keeping us well educated on whether there's different techniques on the field or in the film room, just kind of keeping us not necessarily motivated, but there was no kind of lag as the season went by. It did really good as we'd like it to. We were encouraged all year. We came out and fought all practice, no matter what part of the season was. So I think it was really great to kind of see that.
Man, I think we could be great, to be honest. Whatever that looks like, it is what it is. But I just know that all of us out there together, man, we could do great things and we can feed off each other. And I just can't wait and looking forward to that.
We just had our last exit meeting with the defense, and that's all we really talked about, just building on the foundation. We definitely had a culture shift, I would think, at least defensively after the bye week. That's what this is about, this lock the gates. It was a Pittsburgh game. That was the one when we felt like the mentality switched, and we just had this lock the gates mentality where, our standard was higher. And so we just got to build off that. We got to just keep as many talented guys as we can here. How free agency is. So, and just continue building the foundation.
The Monday after the regular season ends is usually a tough one around the league in terms of coaching changes. While 2 of the 4 NFC North head coaches were dismissed Monday morning, Dan Campbell decided to part ways with offensive coordinator Anthony Lynn.
Parting ways with A-Lynn. Just talked to him a little bit ago, and felt like this is just best for both of us, And look, he came here, took a leap of faith with us, and under the impression that he would be calling the plays, and so it was not going to go that direction again. That's not fair to him either. So I wish him the best. Man, he's been a true pro. He works his tail off, and he gave us everything he had. So I appreciate him for that. He's a pro.
The way that he handled himself the whole season is remarkable and truly professional, and we really do appreciate it, because he could have if he wanted to had a bad attitude, and he didn't, and he handled himself really well, and it was really cool to see from him. But in the future, to answer your question, a lot of what we did towards the end of the year is something that you'd like to see. Hopefully pass game continues to improve, and I can be a part of that, and then the run game can stay on track and do its thing. But hopefully a lot of what we've done in the last handful of games.
Yeah, obviously the injury bug, hit us pretty bad this year. So obviously the first thing will just be getting healthy, getting guys back right and ready to go. And then obviously the draft, the draft's going to be huge. We'll add a couple key pieces, I'm sure, to this team that are going to really help us win. So that'll be huge for us.
The Lions were able to end their season on a high note with a win over Green Bay. And with so much optimism and energy surrounding this team, it's hard to believe they are heading into the offseason with just 3 wins here in 2021. That's, of course, when key additions will be made to this roster, especially with the 2nd overall pick in the 2022 NFL Draft.